saying that they can't use it because of the danger of a brownout like the one they had 3 years ago. Vianello shrugged. So we're better off here than in some glass and cement box like they are. He looked across at the windows of Brunetti's office, thrown open to the morning light. The curtains moved listlessly, but at least they moved. And they really had the air conditioning off? Brunetti asked. That's what they told me. I wouldn't believe them. I didn't. They sat quietly until Vianello said, I wanted to ask you something. Brunetti looked across and nodded. It was easier than speaking. Vianello ran his hand across the surface of the newspaper, then sat back. You ever, he began, paused as if trying to find the proper wording, then went on. Read the horoscope? After a moment, Brunetti answered, Not consciously. Seeing Vianello's confusion, he continued, That is, I don't remember ever opening the newspaper to look for them. But I do glance at them if someone leaves the paper open to that page, but not actively. He waited for some sort of explanation. When none was given, he asked, Why? Vianello shifted his weight in his chair, stood to smooth the wrinkles in his trousers, and sat down again. It's my aunt, my mother's sister, the last one left, Anita. She reads them every day. Doesn't make any difference to her if what they predict happens or not, though they never say anything much, do they? You are going to take a trip. She goes to the Rialto market the next day to buy vegetables. That's a trip, isn't it? Vianello had spoken of his aunt over the years. She was his late mother's favorite sister, and his favorite aunt as well, probably because she was the most strong-willed person in the family. Married in the 50s to an apprentice electrician, she had seen her husband go off to Torino in search of work within weeks of marrying him. She waited almost 2 years to see him again. Zio Franco had had good luck in finding work, most of it with Fiat, where he had been able to study and become a master electrician. Zia Anita moved to Torino to join him and spent 6 years with him there. After the birth of their first son, they had moved to Mestre, where he set up his own business. The family grew, the business grew. Both prospered. Franco had retired only in his late 70s, and, much to the surprise of his children, all of whom had grown up on terraferma, moved back to Venice. When asked why none of her children had wanted to move back to Venice with them, she had said, They had gasoline in their veins, not salt water. Brunetti was content to sit and listen to whatever Vianello said about his aunt. The distraction would keep him from going to the window every few minutes to see if... If what? It had started to snow? And she started watching them on television, Vianello continued. Horoscopes? Brunetti asked, puzzled. He watched television infrequently, usually forced to do so by someone else in the family, and so had no idea of what sort of thing was to be found there. Yes, but mostly card readers and those people who say they can read your future and solve your problems. Card readers, he could only repeat. On television? Yes. People call in and this person reads the cards for them and tells them what they should watch out for. Or they promise to help them if they're sick. Well, that's what my cousins tell me. Watch out not to fall down the stairs, or watch out for a tall, dark-haired stranger? Brunetti asked. Vianello shrugged. I don't know. I've never watched them. It sounds ridiculous. It doesn't sound ridiculous, Lorenzo, Brunetti assured him. Strange, perhaps, but not ridiculous. He added, and maybe not even